What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some Sword Art Online. So let's get into this area. We're going to be checking this out. So yeah, let's get into it. I don't know what to expect, but looks like we have to do a little bit of another download. The file is like a gig plus, something like that. I don't know, because you download it and then you have to download more stuff. So it does add up to quite a bit if you guys do want to play it. And it is Sword Art Online, so we're gonna see how it goes. We'll see if they actually cut in any of the anime stuff. Do I have to click or? It should autoplay, honestly. Looks like we have to.
No.
Can we go down that way? We can't go down that way. It's pretty weird to control, though. I don't know if that's the game. I mean, it's the beginning area, so they really need to put an auto right there. Anytime they're talking and stuff like that, they just need to have an auto, because like after they talk, of course, you're gonna continue. We got some characters. They look pretty good, honestly. Although, we'll see here in a minute when we actually start fighting them. You can tell that's not from the game itself. They have auto. Why do they have auto here but not in the part where they're actually talking? That doesn't make any sense. And then why is there no one talking here? I don't know. It's kind of weird, honestly, because they could have just took the, well, I guess the game was made. I mean, the English version was made after, I think. Well, I don't know when they started working on this, because I think the Japanese version came out in like 2017, something like that. It came out a few years ago. But we just got the English version, or the global version. It's weird, because they're using, like, they use some of the voices, and then they use some of the anime stuff, but then they, like, don't put auto where it should be, put it where, like, well, it should have been there too. I don't know, it's weird. Especially in the beginning. Like, most of the mobile games, you get like 30 minutes to an hour to get people to continuously play it. Usually the best to make it seamless and stuff like that in the beginning, especially if you're going to have story, stuff like that, or if it's related to an anime or a series or something like that, or if you have voiceover, like, I shouldn't have to click when they're talking, it should automatically move to the next sentence or line, which is kind of weird, because it feels like it just stops and then you have to know when they're gonna stop talking and then click, which just doesn't make any sense. It's like you having a conversation and then having to wait for that person to be done and then click, like, and then you say something. This is weird. It is turn-based, so there is that. Although the turns are kind of weird, I'm guessing it might be based off of speed or something. It's based off of something, I'm pretty sure. It's just we're in the beginning area, so we don't actually know what exactly how it works. We do get ratings as well, level 1. read some more stuff. I mean, it looks pretty good. Yeah, right here they don't have the voiceover. Yeah, it's weird. Like sometimes like that was auto, but all the stuff before that wasn't. Like what? I don't know. I should have actually put the Japanese version. I wonder if it's the same, or if it's just this version. Because there's a few things that could have worked on instantly, like this beginning tutorial, getting you into the story could have been so much more seamless. I feel like they just overcomplicated this way too much. Like it's pretty simple. That looks pretty good. Yeah, see, that looks really good. You can actually skip this little attack, which you probably will at some point because it'll probably start to get boring. I mean, the game looks really good. Story-wise, however, a lot that could have been worked on here. Like, see, like, you shouldn't have to press auto. It should automatically continue on. I know it would have been nice if they dubbed over this, even if it's... I mean, it would be nice if it's the actual characters, but even if it was somebody narrating it or something like that. Because I can just go watch the anime, or you can read it as well, I guess. But yeah, it just feels so plain without the voiceover stuff. Yeah, they keep using like snippets and stuff like that too, which is kind of weird because it changes the style. It'll go from like the game itself, like the orcs or goblins or whatever, and then it'll be like a snippet from the anime, and then I'll go back to the game to like they keep switching it up, which is really weird. Could have worked on the background a little bit as well. See what I mean? They keep switching it up and it just looks... See? It just switched again. It's really weird. It's throwing me off a little bit. Because it should be kind of seamless. Like, yeah, I could switch between the two. I understand that much. But, like, it's switching between, like, 3 or 4 different styles of art and stuff. It's just weird. I don't know. For me, anyway. That's just my opinion, but... Alright, they'll say one word and then they won't narrate the rest, which is kind of weird. It's weird, like they'll put in a couple words and then like if they weren't gonna narrate it or like I don't know why they're throwing that one random sound, which it just makes it weird. They could have just got somebody else to read it. like somebody's telling a story or something. See, but then they get parts like this. It's really weird. This is throwing me out. It's really weird. Like some parts feel like it's done, and then some parts like they should have did that for the entire conversation. Like this should all be narrated at this point, especially in the beginning. Like I understand maybe an hour in, 30 minutes in, but to have like a few like sentences with the voice actor saying it. See what I mean? It's really weird. Like I feel like it's I feel like it's unfinished. Like you don't, I never know when they're gonna say something. It's weird. I mean, the game so far looks interesting, but like that whole, it felt like it was so unfinished. Like that whole beginning thing, which in the game itself, that should be the first thing that's finished. And then of course we have another gig, by the way. I already downloaded, I think, like close to a gig. So it's gonna be another gig. So I guess I'll be back after that. All right. What, like 2 gigs now down? So be prepared for that, I guess. I didn't realize there was more to download. Like I was saying, it feels like an unfinished game, and the beginning of a game should feel at least somewhat finished for mobile games, because it attracts people. That's what they first see. I find that most tend to do for the first like 30 minutes are really good, and then the rest is just so-so, because they already got you into the game. Although this one doesn't really, I guess it doesn't really need to do that. It is sword art. So I guess it's got that going for it. Because even with that, I'm going to play it. I mean, I don't know how I feel about the series though. I don't know how much of these series are actually going to go over as well, so I don't want to say anything. I'm pretty sure they're going to catch up, and well, I don't know how much of it is in the game. Because the anime is only so far. I mean, it's getting farther every day, of course. Every time the new stuff comes out. But if you go read it, I don't know how far they are on that one. I haven't caught up in a while, but I know the anime hasn't even come close. So I don't want to say too much. Although I will say, the Alice character for me looks like Saber from Fate's Day. Like, from the Fate series, this reminds me of Saber. Like, put those 2 characters side by side, and it's crazy how much they look alike. Yeah, see, all this should have been narrated, or at least done something a little bit more with it. I mean, but I guess if you're gonna narrate it, you might as well just get the voice actors. Although they probably didn't have all that sorted out when they... Well, I don't know if the Japanese version has it. I kind of want to play to see how different it is compared to this one, because this is the global one, so like the rights thing is a weird issue to deal with, considering you're dealing with like the United States or wherever the game's being published. So although they're getting quite a bit of stuff done. Although you could just go watch the anime and get most of this stuff. So I would rather do that than get into the game. I'm guessing you guys already watched at least some of it, or read some of it before you guys jumped into the game, because they're going to be going through at least a good chunk of it, I hope. If not, that'd be kind of weird. Or maybe they'll be adding in stuff as we go along. Sort of like, well, Bleach's stuff was already done, but sort of like Bleach, where they take certain arcs and stuff like that, because I don't know how far this one goes in. I mean, it looks like a good game, but that was a lot of story, and the only thing that was happening was this music playing. And I'm not gonna read all that stuff, because if I want to actually read all that stuff, like I said, it's better to go watch the anime, 'cause that gets it across a lot better, trust me. And it looks so much better. So if you haven't done that already, at least go watch the anime. I think they're like 10 episodes. I can't remember. Last time I think I was on like 7, so I'm pretty sure they've gotten a couple more out since then. We do have a step up, so that's going to be interesting. I wonder if we're going to do characters and weapons, or if it's just going to be characters. Okay, I don't know what we're looking for here. I mean, I see some stuff already, but I'm just like, I don't know exactly what their things like. Alright, so we got 3 stars. I don't know if they go based off of stars, rank. We got a 2-star, so we already have a 3 and a 2-star. I'm guessing they have up to 5 or 6 stars. Another 3-star there. 2-star. 2-star. I wonder if they're going to incorporate some of the other stuff as well. Or if it's just focusing on this part, because now I'm curious. I'm kind of curious to see how they do the story in this. Because like you could do, technically you can do most of that older stuff too, just like have it as extra content. But they do have other games for that, but I don't know, we'll see. I guess this is what you're looking for when you're trying to get a high-ranking character? Four-star? It's either 4 or 5-star. 4-star. So that's a 4-star, which looks pretty sick, but I don't know if that's the highest rated one, because normally it's like 5 or 6 stars, so it does look definitely a lot different, but I guess we'll figure it out. Times 11, 50% off first time, release celebration, 125. I wonder how expensive this stuff's gonna be. I'm gonna do it, of course, but we'll see. Yeah, why do they... See what I mean? Like, they narrate the weirdest things. Like, they could have took that and did the story instead of just some random thing that doesn't really... Like, it matters, but it doesn't matter enough for, like, the story's sake. You know what I mean? I don't know about that. I don't know whose choice that was to... See what I mean? Like, they narrate that instead of having him narrate the story, like him actually talking. It's just weird. Alright, we got some more story. See what I mean? It's weird. Like, they narrate the weirdest things. That's so weird. Like, he's talking about some random stuff about the game, but then they don't actually take what he's saying here and have him read it out, which doesn't make any sense to me. At least they give us the auto button. I was thinking they weren't going to give it to us. There is a lot they can do with the game, though. One word, nice. Yeah, it's weird what they pick to. They choose where they talk and stuff like that. It's really weird. It's like it would make sense right here where they're just actually talking, but then they'll do it for like, oh, let's change your party. Let me have him say some stuff that we already know. Like, I don't know. Forward.
Yes.
That's weird. That's so cool. I like that little screen change. Although it's probably going to get annoying after a while. Why are they having us do this again? They already showed us all this. Why are they having us go through it again? Maybe because it's with more characters? And by the way, your HP and MP and stuff like that are on the side, on the right side. And so you guys are wondering. Yeah, it's weird. I wonder why they showed us the attack thing again. It's kind of weird to show something they already showed. I mean, I guess we're still sort of in the tutorial phase, because they're probably going to show us other stuff. Maybe? Honestly, you should just press which way to walk and it should walk that way instead of have like some of the locations that you like just click and it starts walking, and then some you have to hold, which it just makes it really weird. I should have actually attacked the other one. That was my fault. I mean, the game looks really good though. Whoops. I didn't. Should I say some of the MP? Let me see. I mean, they're weak enough to. Could just save the skills. Also save a little bit of MP, I guess. There was nothing there. Yeah, this is a little bit cool where they let you walk around and stuff, but it would have been better if they just had us click on which way to run. Because holding it down and stuff just, I don't know, it's weird. I could have killed it actually. I should have just attacked it, but I don't know if we're gonna need this MP. Like, I don't know if there's like a boss at the end of this or not, so... Ooh, that was close. So 15 for S rank. I think this is the one we have to use it on. Alright. Final attack. Yeah, it's weird without any sound.
No.
I guess it's very story heavy. Well, at least in the beginning part, at least. Because we haven't actually got to look around at anything else besides, of course, what they're showing us. I could skip all this stuff because I have already... Well, I already know what's going to happen, but I kind of want to see how long it actually takes us to get to where we just get to look around a little bit.
そうだな。本当かい? よし。キリト。キリト。
Yeah, that's weird how they switch between the two from there.
教えてくれ。
Like it's just a snippet too. It's like, I wonder if it's just easier to do that. I don't know why they would do that. Like, cause they have the game characters and then they just go straight to the anime, which. I guess it does show a little bit more emotion there. Because you see that him with the tear and stuff like that. Which if they did it here, it'd be kind of weird, I guess. I guess that part made sense a little bit.
僕はずっと待っていたんだ。この森で6年間。君がやってきてくれるのを。ああ、俺もきっとお前に会うためにこの森で目覚めたんだ。優勝。
Yeah, I wonder why they didn't use like some of the anime stuff. Because some other games do it. I don't know. Maybe it's better for global and stuff like that because they don't have to deal with that stuff because it's just one frame. And they can get away with that, I guess. As to where, like, if you're actually using, like, even 10 seconds. It's a lot of frames. More story, of course. I'm guessing they're just gonna go through the entire story at this point. Which is nice, but I kind of want to get into the actual, like... Well, I know this is the game, but, like, I kind of want to look around, see what else they have besides the story. Like, don't know if they have any, like, quests, dungeons, dailies. But we're already 30 minutes in as well. Can we speed this up by any chance? I kind of want to skip this part. Can we do it without auto? Faster without auto? No, it's not. I kind of want to skip this because it's been 30 minutes and we played... I was going to say 5 minutes, but it hasn't even been 5 minutes. It's been about 2 or 3. Like, I do like the story. But like I said, if I'm going to go get into Sword Art for the story, I'll go watch the anime or something. Like, it's nice that they're giving us all this stuff, but let us do some other stuff, or at least like speed up button for people who've seen it. Like, I know I can exit out, but I want to see how long it would actually take somebody to sit here and go through all of this. Oh my god. Like, they didn't even give us the option to do anything else. I might have to do it in the next one. Because this is already pretty long. I didn't think it was going to take us this long. It normally takes like 20 to 30 minutes, but like, we haven't even, I don't even think we're close. Yeah, we're not even close to getting through whatever they want us to get through, which is insane. If they were gonna have us do all this as well, they should have made it a lot better in terms of the voice actors doing the actual voices and not just sitting here through screens and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like they could have done a lot better in terms of that, but I don't know. I can't even really rate the game considering we played about a minute of it. So we'll continue on in the next one, I guess, and see what happens then. But that's going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys in the next one.